Tim Larkin's When Violence is the Answer, Learning How to Do What It Takes When Your Life is at Stake is a provocative and practical exploration of self-defense, survival, and the psychology of violence. Larkin, a former military intelligence officer and founder of Target Focus Training, argues that while most people view violence as inherently negative, there are rare but critical moments when violence is the only effective response. His central thesis is that understanding violence, its mechanics, psychology, and necessity can empower individuals to protect themselves and their loved ones when faced with life-threatening danger. The book begins with Larkin's acknowledgement of the stigma around violence. He explains that society often teaches people to avoid or condemn violence, equating it with criminality or immorality. While this is true in most contexts, Larkin insists that in situations of imminent threat, violence is not only justified but essential. He reframes violence as a tool, dangerous, yes, but sometimes necessary for survival. A major theme is the difference between social aggression and asocial violence. Larkin distinguishes between everyday conflicts, arguments, insults, posturing, and life-threatening attacks. Social aggression can often be diffused verbally or avoided, but asocial violence, when someone intends to harm or kill, requires decisive physical response. Recognizing this distinction is critical for survival. Another theme is the psychology of predators. Larkin explains how violent attackers think and operate. Predators seek vulnerability, surprise, and control. By understanding their mindset, individuals can better anticipate danger and respond effectively. He emphasizes that attackers do not play by rules, so defenders must abandon illusions of fairness. The book also explores the mechanics of violence. Larkin describes how the human body can be targeted to disable attackers quickly. He emphasizes that self-defense is not about fighting fair, but about neutralizing threats decisively. His approach focuses on simple, effective techniques rather than complex martial arts moves, stressing that survival depends on practicality. Another key theme is mindset. Larkin insists that survival requires mental readiness. Many people freeze or hesitate in violent encounters, paralyzed by fear or disbelief. Training the mind to accept violence as a necessary option prepares individuals to act decisively when needed. He argues that hesitation can be fatal, while clarity and commitment save lives. The book also addresses ethical responsibility. Larkin acknowledges the moral weight of using violence. He insists that it should only be used when life is at stake, never for ego or revenge. His philosophy is rooted in protection, not aggression. He encourages readers to cultivate discernment, ensuring that violence is a last resort but a ready option. Stylistically, When Violence is the Answer is direct, uncompromising, and practical. Larkin writes with urgency, blending personal anecdotes, case studies, and psychological insights. His tone is serious yet empowering, challenging readers to confront uncomfortable truths while offering tools for survival. Importantly, Larkin reframes violence as not chaos but a skill. By understanding its mechanics and psychology, individuals can prepare for worst-case scenarios without glorifying aggression. His approach is pragmatic, rooted in survival rather than ideology. Ultimately, When Violence is the Answer is both a manual and a wake-up call. It teaches that violence, though feared and stigmatized, can be the only effective response in life-threatening situations. Larkin's message is clear: learn to understand violence, prepare for it, and use it responsibly when survival demands it.